Hi, beautiful children. It's Miss Jordan, and I'm going to be teaching you about how to find area of a circle. Area is the space inside of a shape. In this case, the space inside of a circle. So the formula for area of a circle is A equals pi times r to the power of 2. Or sometimes people will say A equals pi r squared. A stands for area of a circle. Pi is 3.14. R stands for radius. And the power of 2 means that we are multiplying that radius times itself 2 times. Don't worry, we'll get practice on this. So if you notice, for area of a circle, there's only one formula, and it has to deal with the radius. But sometimes you are going to be given the diameter as well. So let's get started. Here I have a circle, and I have a radius of 0.5. I know this is radius because it goes from the center of the circle to the edge of the circle. Since I have a radius, I can use the formula area equals pi r squared. All I have to do is plug in 3.14 for pi and 0.5 for radius and solve the equation. A is area, pi is 3.14, r stands for radius. In this circle, the radius is 0.5, and my exponent is 2. So now we got to solve it. 3.14 times 0.5 to the power of 2. We have different operations, so we need to follow the order of operations. PEMDAS, as most of you guys know it. P stands for parentheses. We do have parentheses, but there's no operations inside the parentheses, so we're going to leave those alone. Next is E for exponents. We do have an exponent. The exponent is 2. That tells me that I need to multiply this guy 2 times. 0.5 times 0.5. Okay, so I'm going to write it out. I don't know what 0.5 times 0.5 is off the top of my head, so I'm going to work it off to the side. Well, if I ignore the decimal, 5 times 5 is 25. I have 2 numbers behind my decimal, so my answer needs to have 2 numbers behind its decimal, like this. Okay, so that means that 0.5 squared, or 0.5 to the power of 2, is 0.25. I still have that 3.14 that I need to bring down to continue my work. Okay, the only operation left is multiplication. So 3.14 times 0.25. Now I have 4 numbers behind my decimal. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 4 numbers behind my decimal in my answer. So in a circle with a radius of 0.5, the area would be 0.7850. Let's try diameter. So here I have a circle with a diameter of 6 meters. I know its diameter because it goes from edge to center to edge. The only formula I'm given to find the area of a circle is using the radius. I need to convert my diameter into a radius. My radius goes from center to edge, but I could also make a radius from center to the other edge. One diameter is the same as 2 radiuses. I can split my diameter in half or divide by 2 so I could figure out how long each of those radiuses would be. I have a diameter of 6 meters. So if I cut it in half, I have a radius of 3 meters. Now that I have a radius, I can plug it into my formula for area of a circle. Notice all I did was divide the diameter by 2 to find the radius. Area, A, equals pi is 3.14. My radius in this example is 3. Not 6. We have 3 meters as our radius. And we still have the square. Area equals 3.14 times 3 meters squared. Now everything's just like before. Since we have more than one operation, we have to follow order of operations. My parentheses only have numbers, so I'm going to move on to exponents. My exponent, 3 meters squared. 3 meters times 3 meters. It might be confusing you that I put the measurement there, but it's going to help us understand the label at the end. So 3 meters times 3 meters. Right now, let's just do the numbers. 3 times 3 is 9. Now for the meters part, meters times meters. Well, those aren't numbers, so we're just going to leave it as meters times meters, or meters to the power of 2. Okay, we still have 3.14 to bring down, so we can continue working on this problem. 3.14 times 9 meters squared. That's the only operation we have left, so let's go ahead and multiply those numbers out. 3.14 times 9. I have 2 numbers behind the decimal, so I need 2 numbers behind the decimal in my answer. So the answer after multiplying was 28.26. I still have that meters square. So the area of a circle that has a diameter of 6 meters has an area of 28.26 meters squared. I hope you guys learned how to find area. Let me know if you have any questions. Good luck.